Daniel was 27. He lived in Atlanta and worked in a supermarket. He was shy and quiet. Every night after work, he would eat noodles, scroll through Facebook, and sleep. Nothing exciting ever happened in his life until one night he got a message. "Hey, I saw your photo on a friend's post. You have kind eyes." The message came from a girl named Ava. She had soft brown hair, full lips, and sparkling blue eyes in her profile picture. Her smile made Daniel's heart beat fast. He replied, "Thank you. That's really kind." From that night on, they started chatting every day. Ava told Daniel she lived in Los Angeles and worked as a nurse. She said she loved helping people and had a big heart. Daniel told her about his simple life, his job, his mom who was sick, and his dream of one day owning a small food truck. Ava always listened. She made him feel important. "Daniel," she wrote one night, "you're the kindest man I've ever spoken to." Those words stayed in his head all night. Soon Daniel was falling in love. They never video called. Every time he asked, Ava said she was too tired or her camera was broken. But her voice on the phone was soft and sweet, and Daniel believed her. One morning, Ava sent a long message. "I'm in trouble, Daniel. My rent is due and my bank account got frozen. I'm scared I'll lose my apartment." Daniel didn't have much money. He had just $300 saved, but he wanted to help. "I'll send you $200, he said. Ava replied fast, "Thank you. I don't know what I'd do without you." She gave him her account details. The money was gone in minutes. Ava sent a kiss emoji and promised to pay him back soon. Daniel felt like a hero. He trusted her. After that day, Ava changed. Sometimes she didn't reply for hours. She said her phone was acting up. Other times she would send short messages like, "busy" or "can't talk now." Then came another message. "Daniel, can you send $500? I need to fix my car so I can keep my job." Daniel felt worried. He had no money left. He asked his friend to lend him $300 and sent it to Ava. Then, silence. She didn't call. She didn't text. Her Facebook profile disappeared. Daniel felt sick. He searched for her online, but she was gone. Daniel couldn't sleep. He felt something was wrong, so he talked to a friend named Erica who worked in tech. She helped him do a reverse search on Ava's photo. The truth was shocking. The photo belonged to a fashion model in Brazil, someone Daniel had never met. Her name wasn't Ava. Her voice, her story, all fake. Daniel had been catfished. He felt stupid, angry, hurt. His heart was broken, and his savings were gone. But he wasn't the only one. Erica helped him discover a forum full of people who had been tricked by the same Ava. Some lost $1,000, some lost more. Daniel realized it was a scammer pretending to be Ava. Daniel cried that night. He wanted to delete all his apps and hide from the world. But instead, he did something different. He created a blog called The Real Daniel. He shared his story, the good, the bad, and the painful parts. People started reading it and sending messages. One girl wrote, "Your story saved me. I was about to send money to someone who might be fake too." Another wrote, "Thank you for being brave. You're helping people." Daniel began healing. He still worked in the supermarket, but at night he wrote blogs, gave talks in schools about online safety, and warned people not to trust strangers too fast. One day after a talk at a college, a girl with curly hair walked up to him and smiled. "Hi, I'm Maya. Your story moved me." This time her smile was real, and so was her name. Maya was different. She had big, curious eyes and a warm, calm voice. She listened to Daniel without trying to fix him. She didn't ask about his money or past. She just wanted to know him. At first, Daniel was afraid. What if she was pretending too? What if her name wasn't Maya? But slowly, something changed. Maya didn't disappear like Ava. She didn't make promises. She didn't ask for money. She showed up to Daniel's school talks, brought snacks, and even helped him write a better version of his blog. Daniel was falling again, but this time, slowly and carefully. One cold evening, Daniel received a message request from a strange account. Name: Ava returns. His heart jumped. He clicked the message. Hey, don't block me. Please read. Daniel hesitated. He clicked. It's me. My real name is Rachel. I was the person pretending to be Ava. I scammed you. I'm sorry. Daniel's hands shook. She continued. I used to work with a group that taught us how to steal online. I was in trouble, homeless, and weak. I didn't mean to hurt people, but I did. I've left that life. I just wanted to say sorry before I disappear again. Daniel didn't know what to feel. He saved the message but didn't reply. He showed it to Maya. She sat quietly and then said, You don't have to forgive her now. But maybe one day you will. Months passed. Daniel's blog grew bigger. A small online magazine asked him to write full-time. He said yes and left his job at the supermarket. His articles were now helping thousands of people across the country. But deep down, he still had questions. Where was Rachel now? Was she telling the truth? Daniel asked Erica, his tech friend, to help him one last time. They traced Rachel's IP address. It led to a small town in Florida. Daniel didn't plan to go there. Until one day he received an email from a young boy named Liam. Hi, I'm Rachel's little brother. She's sick. She talks about you a lot. She said you're the one she wronged the most. She asked me to tell you before she goes. Daniel's heart broke. He bought a bus ticket to Florida. The house was small, old, the roof had patches, and the doorbell didn't work. Liam opened the door. He was only 12, with tired eyes that looked too grown for his age. She's in there, he said. Rachel lay on a couch, wrapped in a thin blanket. Her face was pale, eyes sunken. She looked nothing like Ava. She looked real, fragile. When she saw Daniel, tears filled her eyes. I thought you wouldn't come, she whispered. Daniel didn't speak for a minute. Then he said, Why me? Rachel coughed weakly. Because you were the only one who saw me as a human, even when I lied. She told him everything. How she ran away from home after their parents died. How an older man tricked her into joining a scam ring. How she used fake profiles, fake names, and fake love. She said Daniel's kindness haunted her. I couldn't sleep after I took your money. You treated me like a real person. That's why I left that life. Daniel sat beside her. He had every reason to be angry, but he wasn't. He held her hand. I forgive you, he said. Rachel passed away 2 weeks later. Daniel stayed with Liam during those days. He cooked, cleaned, and helped Liam smile again. Rachel left behind one small request. Help Liam become better than I ever was. Daniel kept that promise. He got help from child services and used part of his blog money to help Liam go to school. Erica helped set up a scholarship fund. Maya even started a campaign called Number Real Not Fake to teach teens how to protect themselves online. Daniel's story went viral. TV shows invited him. Schools across the country booked him for talks. His book, The Girl Who Never Existed, became a bestseller. But the most important thing? Daniel finally felt peace. 1 year later, Daniel sat at his desk, answering emails when he opened one from an unknown sender. Hi, Daniel. I was also tricked by someone like Ava, but your story saved me. Thank you. I'm alive because of you. That night, Daniel stood outside looking at the stars. He remembered the pain, but also the people he helped. He held Maya's hand. Liam was upstairs, asleep, safe, and smiling. And Daniel knew. Sometimes the people who hurt us the most show us the path to becoming the strongest version of ourselves. It had been 8 months since Rachel died. Liam now lived with Daniel and Maya. He was doing better in school. He laughed more. He played video games. He even started calling Daniel Big Bro. Daniel had moved on from the pain, or so he thought. One afternoon, while writing a new blog post titled Healing After Online Lies, A strange message popped up on his screen. "You're talking too much, Daniel. Stop writing about us." He blinked. Then another message came. "Rachel may be gone, but we're not. Stay quiet." Daniel's hands froze. Who was this? How did they know him? He called Erica. "Can you trace this?" Her voice on the phone was calm but serious. "Daniel, this message didn't come from a random troll. It came from a hidden network. This looks like the group Rachel escaped from." Daniel searched his email and Rachel's old messages. He remembered something. Rachel once mentioned she wasn't the only one who pretended to be Ava. The ring trained different people to use the same identity across many cities. He sat down with Liam. "Did Rachel ever talk about a man named Jax?" Liam nodded slowly. "That was the guy who made her lie. He used to yell at her on the phone. I heard her once say he had photos of her. He threatened her." Daniel felt cold inside. This wasn't just about catfishing anymore. This was about control, fear, blackmail. Rachel never escaped fully. She had only bought time. And now that Daniel was exposing their tricks, they were watching. With Erica's help, Daniel discovered the truth. Jax wasn't just a scammer. He ran an entire network. Fake accounts, fake girlfriends, fake jobs. People around the world were losing thousands of dollars every day. Some victims had even taken their lives. Daniel felt sick. He sat with Maya and Liam at dinner and said, "We have to stop them." Maya squeezed his hand. "Then we go bigger." That night, Daniel launched a new campaign. Number, not just a story. The goal, collect real stories from victims and expose the full truth. Within a week, thousands of emails poured in. A woman in Canada said her brother sold his car to help Emily, who never existed. A man from Nigeria lost his school fees to a fake nurse he met online. Daniel cried reading them. These weren't just stories, these were people. Erica found a clue. There's one account that keeps moving money across borders. The name changes, but the photo stays the same. She showed Daniel. It was Ava. The same face, still being used. Daniel decided to act. With the help of a cybercrime officer named Malik, they set a trap. Daniel created a fake account. He used his real story, but made himself sound like a lonely rich man. Soon someone messaged him. Her name? Ava. Love 2025. They chatted. She asked about his money. She never showed her face. And then she sent him an account to send $1,000. That was all they needed. Malik traced the account. Then came the surprise. The server was inside the U.S. They found the building. It was a small apartment building in Florida. Just 3 people inside. One was Jax. When the police stormed the place, they found laptops, phones, identity cards, and fake passports. More than 200 photos of people were on the wall. Victims, including Daniel. Jax laughed when they arrested him. "I never messaged anyone," he said. "They came to me. Love is the best lie." Daniel watched the arrest on a video call. He didn't smile. He felt broken, but safe. Finally. Weeks later, Daniel stood in front of a crowd at a digital safety conference. Maya was by his side. Liam was in the front row. He shared his journey, from a catfishing victim to a protector of many. He ended with one powerful sentence. "Rachel may have lied to me, but she also saved me, and now I'm saving others, one truth at a time." People clapped. Some cried. After the event, a teenage girl came up to him. "Sir," she whispered, "I was talking to someone online. I almost sent him money. Then I saw your video." Daniel knelt and smiled. "You're not alone. You never were." It was a quiet Sunday morning. Daniel was making pancakes. Maya was helping Liam with his homework. Then Daniel's phone rang. It was Officer Malik. His voice sounded strange. "Daniel, Jax escaped last night. Daniel dropped the spatula. What? How? Malik sighed. During transfer to federal court, someone hacked the security system. 2 guards were knocked out. Jax and 1 other man vanished. Daniel's chest tightened. Maya looked worried. Do you think he'll come for us? Daniel didn't answer, but deep down he knew. Jax never forgets. For weeks, everything felt normal, but strange things started happening. Erica's laptop was hacked. All Daniel's website articles got deleted in one night. Liam's school got a call from a man claiming to be his father, and then Daniel received a letter at their door. No return address, just 6 words. Truth is loud, lies are louder. Daniel showed the letter to Malik. He's watching us. The officer nodded. We'll keep you safe, but be careful. Jax is no longer just scamming. He's hunting. Daniel didn't back down. Instead, he grew stronger. He and Maya launched the R&R Foundation, named after Rachel and reality. The mission: educate young people on online safety, train teachers, help police, and offer free support to victims of online scams. Daniel traveled across the country, giving speeches. Liam even helped design posters that said, "If it feels fake, it probably is." They received support from schools, churches, and news stations. The R&R Foundation was saving lives, but danger was still close. One night, Daniel's phone rang, a blocked number. He answered. No one spoke. Then, a soft voice whispered, "You forgive so easily, but can you protect what matters?" Daniel froze. It was Jax. He was back, and he was playing mind games. Later that night, Daniel found their home Wi-Fi disconnected. Liam's computer was frozen on a screen that said, "Trust is a trap." Daniel grabbed his phone and called Malik. "We need to leave," he said. "He knows where we are." Malik moved Daniel, Maya, and Liam to a safe house outside Atlanta. It was quiet, with cameras, alarms, and guards, but none of them could sleep properly. Liam had nightmares. Maya stopped smiling. Daniel kept looking over his shoulder. Then one day, Liam asked, "Why does Jax hate you so much?" Daniel looked at him and said, "Because I did something he couldn't." "What?" "I told the truth." Daniel, Malik, and Erica decided it was time to fight back again. Jax had a new scam, this time pretending to be a charity for cancer patients. Erica tracked the fake charity's money trail to a digital wallet in Belize. Then she found something shocking. Jax was planning to host a secret gathering, a real-life event, not online. A meetup for fake lovers, people who catfished for money. Daniel had an idea. "I'll go. Pretend to be one of them." Malik frowned. "It's too risky." Daniel nodded. "But it may be the only way to stop him forever." The meeting was in an old warehouse in Miami. Daniel wore a wire. Malik and a small team waited outside in vans. Inside, the room was filled with people, men and women, all dressed fancy, sipping drinks. And then Jax walked in. He was wearing sunglasses and a white suit. He looked directly at Daniel, smiled. "I knew you'd come," Jax said. Daniel tried to act calm. "Just wanted to learn from the best." Jax laughed. "No, Daniel, you wanted to save the world, but the world doesn't want saving. It wants fantasy." As he spoke, Erica was inside the van, hacking into the projector. Suddenly, all the screens in the room showed photos of victims, of Rachel, of Daniel's blog, of Liam's face. Jax froze. Then police stormed in. People ran. Jax tried to escape through the back, but Malik tackled him. Handcuffs clicked. It was over, this time for good. Jax was sentenced to 20 years in prison. The foundation grew even bigger. The government gave them funds. News channels told Daniel's story across the world. Maya and Daniel got married in a small garden ceremony. Liam stood beside them, holding the rings. At the reception, Liam whispered, "I think Rachel would be proud." Daniel smiled. "She would." That night, Daniel sat alone in his office. He opened his blog. He typed one final message. Not all scars are visible, but every truth we tell brings us closer to healing. And to anyone reading this, don't stop believing in good people, even if you have to become one yourself. Liam was now 22, tall, smart, and kind, just like Rachel hoped he'd be. He studied cybersecurity at university and worked part-time at the R&R Foundation. He gave talks to teens about online safety and helped victims recover stolen accounts. Daniel and Maya had 2 kids now, twin girls. They lived in a quiet house near a lake. Life had finally found peace. One afternoon, Liam sat on the porch, holding his laptop. He was smiling at the screen. Daniel walked by. "Someone special?" he teased. Liam nodded shyly. "Her name is Naomi. We met in a writing group. She loves poetry. I haven't told her much about my past yet. I just want something real." Daniel placed a hand on his shoulder. "You deserve real, Liam. Just move slow. Be sure." Chapter 28. A Voice from the Past. One night Liam received a message from Naomi, but something felt strange. She usually typed with lots of smiley faces. This time her message said, "Need $500? Emergency. Please don't ask questions. Just help me." His heart raced. Video called her. No answer. He called again. Still nothing. Liam's hands shook. He opened the Foundation's database and ran a check on the email Naomi used. What he saw made him sit up. It was linked to 4 scam reports. His heart sank. Would it be happening again? Liam sent her one last message. "Naomi, if you're real, you'll call me. If not, I know who you are." 30 minutes passed. Then his phone buzzed, a video call. He answered. It was Naomi, but her face looked different, older, tired. "Liam," she whispered, "I'm sorry. My real name is Nina. I never meant to lie." Liam stayed silent. She cried, "I read your story. I knew who you were. I wanted to stop, but you were so kind. I fell for you. The real me did." Liam didn't yell. He just said, "I forgive you, but this has to end here." He hung up. Liam told Daniel and Maya everything. Daniel smiled sadly. "You did the right thing." Maya hugged him. "You broke the cycle." Later that night, Liam opened Rachel's old notebook, the one she left behind before she died. Inside was a single sentence she once wrote, "Don't become the lies they used to break you." Liam smiled through tears. He finally understood. 1 year later, Liam stood on a stage in front of 10,000 people. He wore a suit. He looked strong. He shared his full story, Rachel, the scam, the forgiveness, the pain, and now the future. He said, "We live in a world full of fake names, fake promises, and fake love. But truth is louder. Kindness is real. And I'm standing here today because 2 people, Daniel and Maya, chose to love me when I was just a boy with no home and no hope. That love changed everything." The crowd stood, clapped. Some cried. Daniel watched from the front row, proud. Rachel's name was on the banner behind Liam. So was Ava's. And below it the words, her real name wasn't Ava, but her story saved the world.